Hey, boss. Hey, how are you today? It's your girl, LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to jump on here and share some smart things you could do to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too. How are you guys today? Feel free to drop into the comment box for me. Hey, hey, hey. Let me know who you are and where you are in this beautiful world today. And here's the deal. Actually, what I want to see is you drop into the comment box for me QCQC. QCQC. If you are looking to quickly create quality content, I want you to drop the words, or rather the letters QCQC into the comment box for me so that I can see it. And of course, if you're catching me on the replay side, always remember to drop into the comment box hashtag replays rock. Now, why am I talking about QCQC? Because today, what I'm going to do is actually take you inside of the content creation kit so you can see how lit it is and how lovely it is to quickly create quality content, specifically ebooks. That's what we're going to talk about today. Now, out of curiosity, you guys can let me know if you are familiar with and or use the canva.com platform. I love Canva. Canva is life. But for some of you guys, you've got a love, hate, not even just a love hate, but a love hate relationship with graphic design and or even using a platform like Canva. So I want to show you how easy it is to create beautiful ebooks relatively quickly using the content creation kit that I have created for you over at sizzlesense.com/CCK, which stands for Content Creation Kit. So feel free to share this out today. And of course, turn on alerts and notifications so that you can see when I am live, so you can jump on here live with me. So I'm actually just going to pause for a second so that I can jump on over to Facebook so that I can make sure that I can see what you guys see and that we are good to go as far as me showing you my screen. So I'm going to pop the screen on over here so that I can start to share that. Update successful. All right, good things, good things. Let's head on over to Sister Sense. And I'd love to know, by the way, where you are right now when it comes to your content creation efforts. Let me know if you're struggling to create content. Let me know what's working and or what's not working for you. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. Actually, right now, you're looking at sistersense.com/CCK. When you go there, I will tell you a little bit more about the content creation kit. It includes a lot of really amazing good goods, including the ebook template that we're going to walk through today. There is a workbook template, there is a journal template, social media content templates, chapter book. There's a lot of good in there because what I wanted to do was to offer you the opportunity to get some of the templates that I've put together and I use when I produce my content. I wanted to be able to share those with you as well. So literally right now, we are slowly but surely, you should be able to see canva.com and it's going to pull up one of the templates, the first one that I'm going to talk about, which is the easy ebook template. Literally right now, it is, for me, it is life. This template is like the best freaking template I think that I've ever created. And I'm actually going to walk you through it, number one, and show you how easy it is to use. So the easiest thing is number one, once you are able to actually get access to the content creation kit. And you click on the link, it's going to take you over to the templates themselves. Each template has its own unique link in Canva. And then once you click on it, you'll be able to open it up. I always say, stop. You see that sign? It's like, stop. Before you move any further, make sure that you go over to File, Make a Copy. Okay, so I'm not just sharing this with you, I'm sharing this with my community too. So you want to make sure that you make a copy of the document when you get the link before you do anything else. Okay, once you have your copy, then you'll be able to see that this particular template, there are currently 38 pages. And what I love about this is that you can actually pull out the parts that you want to use. Okay. So, first and foremost, I'm sure that, because I know there's so many ladies and gents in my circle who they've written some content, they've got in notebooks or they've typed it out in documents and it's just kind of sitting there, right? And you're trying to figure out, how do I get this stuff into a format that actually looks amazing, right? This ebook template is, by the way, 8.5 by 11, so that not only can you share it as a digital content, you can actually print it out too. And I love that Canva has their new print platform services as well, which is pretty awesome. So this template, again, it's 38 pages right now. It's divided into different sections. The first thing that you'll be able to see is that literally there are a ton of cover designs. I've not so painstakingly went through, based on my experience, based on my research, some of the best cover designs that I've seen, that I've produced, so that I could put this together for you. I don't know if you've ever seen one of my ebooks, The Self-Assessment Guide. I use this template. My 7 steps to being a successful entrepreneur, this template. 7 steps to building a successful online business, this template. This one I used for my Build It Like a Boss. So I use these. Okay, literally I'm giving you access to the things that I use to create my content, and then I've added even more new covers so that there is not there's no reason why you can't find one of these and say, oh, I want to use that one. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to kind of pop and play with this, but I just kind of wanted to scroll through. And there are different pages here for you to create pages that have images or pages that have no images or quotes, different types of design layouts for you to build pages with your content as far as formatting is concerned. And I even have pages in here if you wanted to have lined pages for notes, or different writing prompt pages that you wanted to integrate into your ebook, and different back cover designs. Now, there are lots of different templates inside of the content creation kit. First one that I'm digging into today is this one right here, the ebook, the easy ebook template. Okay. So that is number one. Now, let me actually enlarge any one of these pages here so I can start to just show you how easy it is to customize any of these. Okay. Now, once you have made a copy and you have your template for yourself, then you can essentially figure out which cover you want for your project, right? And it's so easy, okay? It's so easy to put your images in here. So let me actually go over to one of my folders and find a photo of yours truly. And I'm just going to pop my photo right into this main image right here. So I'm going to go looking for my photo shoot folder. And then I'm going to start the process of, hold on one second. I have no idea what you're saying to me. I don't know why. Maybe about 30 minutes or so.
I just want to show you something. I gotta go.
Huh?
I wanted to show you something. I wanted to show you something.
Okay. Okay. Um, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find this folder and then. Okay, no, no, no. It's not a pet. There, Jay, pet rats for the snake. No, no, we have no pet rats. Oh my God, this is. He's like so throwing me off right now because I'm trying to find the folder and he's showing me rats that he's purchased for the snake. Okay. How y'all doing? My apologies because Jay came in here with a rat for the snake and he just kind of freaked me out there a little bit. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good now. So I'm just gonna take any one of these photos from my photo shoot, okay? Totally random, and pop it into the template, okay? These covers are really easy to use. You can, whatever your brand colors are, you can switch it out so that the images are a reflection of you and your brand. And then you can easily adjust the text as well. You can even change the font if you feel like you want to do that. The choice is yours. So I'm actually just going to scroll through some of these different covers here. So let's say I decided that I wanted to use this design. Again, once you have your photo, it's very easy to click the photo, don't let go, and drag and drop it wherever you want it in your design. And then you can, again, start to click the different shapes that are inside of that particular cover graphic to start to switch it out so that it matches your particular brand color scheme. Now, what you'll notice is that you probably have about 10 different cover designs. Once you find the one that you want, you can delete the other ones. But of course, make sure that you make a copy of your template because you want to make sure that you have it and you don't delete everything and then go, oh, shoot. I don't have those other covers anymore. So make sure you have like a master copy of the primary template, and then you can edit and delete once you make your copy. Okay. And then, of course, you can go in here and I can say, build it like a boss. Okay. Success secrets. Of course, I can't spell success today, so it's okay. And like I said before, Canva has so many awesome templates. I've got some preset fonts in here. Um, I said Canva has so many awesome fonts that you can choose from if you want to switch out the font that is currently being used. But I've got some preset ones in there that I've pulled for you as well. Okay. I just like sitting here sometimes because that's the designer in me, and going through the different fonts to see which one I like. And then you can hit the cap option if you want to do all caps. Let's see what it would look like if I change the color here, maybe to like that one, success. And then you can select different words and change the colors on individual words as well. So these are all like little things that you can do. I'm actually going to make it all white and then maybe make success a darker blue. Okay. So that's just an example of some of the individual images that you have access to here. Now, keep in mind that in addition to uploading your own personal photos, you can also go over to photos inside of Canva and you can search. Now, I have Canva for Business, so I have a large inventory of photos that I can search for. So here I'm going to do one of my common searches, which is to look for stock photos of beautiful Black women, right? And it's going to show me what's available to me. Some of the photos will probably have like a dollar sign, those you have to pay for. And then if you click in Canva for Business, if you click that little icon there, it'll show you specifically the ones that are for free. Okay. And of course, like I mean, the stock photos that Canva sells, they're like $1 or $2 or $3. So they're pretty cost effective as well. So I'm gonna pop this photo in right here. Now you may look at it and go, oh, I kind of want to move her up a little bit. You can double click on the photo itself. Then that's going to take you inside of the box so that you can adjust it. You can move it around just with a quick double click. This sister girl right here in the arrow. So I just how easy it is to find images that you like and then pop them into whichever template you like. And again, as I mentioned before, all the shapes inside of each ebook cover and even the fonts, you can easily change the color. These are not complicated at all, okay? This is one of my personal favorites right here. Let's just pop a graphic in here. I think, let's try this one. For me, one of the best parts of working on ebook projects is the design process. It's the fun part of the process, for me anyway. But if you find that you are overwhelmed and you're frustrated because you're not able to quickly create these things, and you're like, I don't know how to format an ebook, I don't know how to put these pretty cover graphics together, this is why I created this template for you, because I wanted it to be easy. Now, let's say, for example, you get to this particular cover and you notice that it's got kind of like a purplish hue to it because the background is actually purple, as you can see here. But I'm going to do two things. I'm going to, number one, change that purple to black. So you definitely can see that there was a change in tint. You can change the primary color of the background to whatever you want it to be, number one. And then number two, actually love these with the dark hue in the back. You can find, oh, this is a nice one. You can find your stock photos, whichever ones that you like, and pop them in there until you find the ones that really resonate with you, right? The ones that you feel like are a solid fit for the project that you're working on. Now, that other one, because it had a lot of flowers, that probably wasn't a good one for this particular template, but this one is really nice, really clear. And then I can change, excuse me, I can change the color scheme here to whatever I like. Okay. So now that I've walked through some of the templates for you, and one of the interesting things to talk about before I move on to the innards, the meat of this template, is the fact that everything is customizable, right? So if you wanted to, like, let's say, for example, let me scroll through just to show you more of the templates here. Let's say you liked this template, but you didn't want the white border, right? You could, number one, first, let me just pop my image into the back, right? I really like that image. Then number two, if you wanted to, you can delete the border if you didn't want the border. Right here, there's a placeholder text for logo. What I love about having Canva for Business is that I also have folders that I can go into. So I can quickly go over to my logos folder, and I'm thinking about Jay and the the big old rat that he just brought into my room. What a day. So I could easily find my logo, and then switch that out, right? You can take the foundation of any of these particular covers that you like and make it your own, um, which for me is one of the best parts of this. Now, this one, because my brand is like purple, white, and gold, it's got a purplish hue. But if you click on the image, you could change that background purple to whatever you wanted it to be. I've just switched it from that purple to black, maybe even green, excuse me, or a darker green. You could just kind of play with it until you find a color palette that works for you. Okay. So most of these are unique in their own style. The reality is I could go through all of them, but I'm just going to scroll through the majority of these. I love this one. Okay. I'm geeking out on my own templates here because this design I've used quite a bit. And if I could find it, I've got printable versions of this one in particular. I'll go look for it in a second so I can show it to you. So here's the thing. I am a cut and paste kind of a girl. Okay. So the idea here is number one, I've given you lots of different pages you can work with. And number two, it's easy for you to drag and drop your photos, change the colors, and then copy and paste your text into this particular template. Okay. And when you want to, let's say you're like, okay, I have my document and I want to paste my information in here. LaShonda, how do I do that? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go over to my Google drive.google.com. And a lot of times when I write my ebooks, I write them in Google Drive because then when inspiration hits, I can write wherever I am, right? So what I'm going to do is actually go find one of my documents and then just start to copy and paste over the text to show you how easy it is to transfer your content over into this particular template. Okay. So waiting for my Google to load. Okay. And I think I'm going to use, what's a good one? I think I'll look for 13 marketing secrets. Okay, so I've got lots of different documents here. Let me get that Google Doc open, and I'm just going to cut and paste the content over. Okay. Now, if you are like a Canva expert and you already know how to use the Canva platform, then the template honestly is pretty straightforward. This training that I'm doing right now really is for people who are either unfamiliar with Canva or you don't realize that it has all of these really great features that you can use.